The new Amsterdam hospital is now better equipped to handle emergencies during power outages following the recent commissioning of a 500 kVA generator. Michael Kahn reports.
The new Amsterdam hospital is now better equipped to serve the wider community in cases of emergency following the commissioning of a 500 kV Stamford generator, which was installed by JR Engineering under consultant Andrew Ramcharan of Ramcharan Electrical to the tune of 9 million Guyana dollars. At a simple but significant commissioning ceremony, which was held yesterday in the electrical room at the New Amsterdam Hospital complex, consultant Andrew Ramcharan made these remarks.
I was contracted by the region to design the document and the installation of this 500 kVA generator that the region has purchased. So I came, I did my own work. We have a small generator there that's already existing. But this small generator can only run the theater in the emergency. We left that in the circuit. We did not take it out. Then we installed this big one. So the whole thing is automatic. But what would happen, this small one now, we'll just, by just a turn of a switch, we leave it out offline. So this big one would come in because we don't want all to come in. So in the event of a failure, you just have to manually come and switch that one on. This generator is so big, it can run the hospital. It can run about 1.5 times the hospital's electrical load. And basically that is. We did some refurbishing inside here and so on with a little tight budget that we had, and we made it look good as this.
The consultant further added,
the hospital presently consumes about 700 amperes, but it's ongoing, it's evolving. There are new machines, they're more air conditioned, so it was appropriately sized by the regional authority. And this is expected to grow, the hospital can grow, and this is still here and has the reserve capacity. So this could last the hospital for another 15, 20 years, unless we get any, which we hope not to get any mishaps.
Chief Executive Officer of the New Amsterdam Hospital, Colin Bino, then expressed his delight at having the generator in working order.
We have been having some power problems with the one that we had, and so often our surgeons used to be scared as to what used to be happening at the time when you had the changeover in at the theater. Now they are much more comfortable. I wish to say that over the last few weeks we had some power outages, and they didn't even understand that we have a new generator. They saw the flickering of the light, but they didn't realize that we have a new generator that is still powering the hospital. So everybody at this time is pleased with the hospital's plan of seeking to really become totally self-sufficient and in striving to get a CT scan machine. This generator is appropriate size in order to help us out with that, because we know such machine will also take up a lot of amperes.
The CEO asserted that the equipment will boost the functions of the medical facility.
What we are looking at right now is that the present machine that we have, its tank, the tank for the plant alone has got a very large capacity, but the hole in our supply tank that we have, reserve tank that we are supposed to have, we are seeking to make sure we do one that is appropriate for this generator. What the plan is that if we put that 500 gallons tank outside, we discovered that we might be able to use that amount of fuel if that tank is filled and the tank for the generator of the cell is filled. That should serve us for almost half a year or more.
Chairman of Region 6, David Armagon, also graced the event and made these remarks.
As you know, when this hospital was constructed, the Japanese did provide a generator which we recognized was inadequate to service the entire hospital because of the number of services that we had not only begun to offer, but we were increasing on a yearly basis to offer more and more services that demanded more and more electricity. And so we recognized from time to time that there were instances when you had very serious surgery going on, and then all of a sudden we had blackouts. In fact, there were 1 or 2 deaths that the press had blamed the hospital administration for. As a result of blackout, those people might have suffered. And so the need for a new generator was recognized.
The regional chairman also recounted that the equipment was purchased some time ago, but due to financial constraints, the now defunct Berbice Regional Health Authority (BRHA) was unable to complete the installation process.
About 2 years ago, we made sure that money was put aside to purchase this generator, but it was sitting for a little while at the BRHA compound there because we couldn't find a suitable contractor, because these are very technical work, and so money was not put aside too in that budget. When the generator was purchased, we did not recognize at the time that it would have costed so much money to install a generator. And as a result, we thought it probably would have been in the vicinity of about $1 million, but it's much, much more than that, right? It's about $9 million to install the generator.
With the materials.
With the materials. So we thought it would have been, and so it wasn't taken care in the budget when we purchased this at that time, and that is why it was lying idle there in the ministry. So last year the money was put into the budget, or the year before that it was put so that we could get it done last year. It was put into the budget, and so here we are today with a brand new 500 kVA generator.
Michael Khan, Channel 8 News.